let's see where we left off. I want to double check what I'm holding for equipment. Alright. My Bow of Shadows, which did incredible damage and made me invisible when I drew my bow. That pretty much is gone. It glitched out. I hung it on the wall and now I can't get it off. So that's gone. So we've encountered our first major glitch. Glass bow of shocks. Target takes 15 points of shock damage. So this was like the next best bow I have. So that'll be the bow I'm carrying around. Let's see. And anything else here? Ingredients. I don't need to be carrying ingredients. I can drop these off. Okay, get rid of the ingredients, and we will find the next thing to cross off the list. Okay. Is Lydia following us? Yes, she is. Okay. Actually, before I do that, let's look at quests. I think I've got them all active right this second, just so I can spot them all on the map. Yep. Okay, let's look at the map. What around here is this here? There we go. Bloodshot Cavern. Attend the banquet. The Banquest Feast. See, that's new. I thought that was something else, but that is a new mission. This is the older mission, which I can actually go to Sightless Cave and run up here and do. That's potential. Let's do that one, I think. Going around to see what else we got. Falkreath, that's a whole city opening up stuff. Gotta knock out way too much stuff before I can open up other cities. This one makes me nervous because anything that ends with that many, with a Z in it, that's Dwarven Ruins, and Dwarven Ruins are huge. So much stuff going this way as well. Alright. So let's I'll leave all that stuff there for now. Alright, back to the map and fast travel. That's where we're heading, so that's where I'm going. This will be the first Daedric artifact, I believe. That's where I see it too. How's that for a landmark? Just realized I don't have a sword. Technically I do, but it doesn't do any damage. That's funny. Okay, we'll put this on here.
Nothing.
Azura has seen your coming, traveler. It was not curiosity, but fate that has led you here. Azura has given me the gift of foresight. I had a vision of you walking up the steps to this altar, long before you were born. You have been chosen to be her champion. I know it is unexpected, but do not worry. It will all unfold as she has predicted.
It is, but it isn't. Because, like I said, the quest markers that are out there are only the ones from Whiterun.
You must go to
That's
a
why I
fortress
won't go to the other cities.
endangered by water.
Because the second
Yet
I go to the other
untouched
cities,
by it.
you start unlocking more.
Inside, you will find an elven mage
And by the way, I did
who can turn the brightest
encounter
star
a major,
as black as night.
my
It
first
is cryptic,
major
I
glitch.
know, but Azura's signs are never wrong.
Kind of
I
destroyed this game.
believe the fortress may refer to Winterhold. Ask if they know this elven enchanter. She is the goddess of dawn and dusk. Azura sees into the twilight of the future and guides her followers through it. My people, the Dunmer, built it. We fled from Morrowind after Vardenfell erupted, almost 200 years ago. Those of us who were faithful to Azura were given a vision that led us away from the island before the worst came. This shrine is our thanks to her, that none will forget that she watches over us all. Yes, there were others at first, but Azura's visions tested everyone's faith. One by one, they left, afraid to know the old future. But I refuse to abandon the shrine. The visions are a gift. Azura warns me of tragedy, war, death. Before it happens, I won't leave her guidance. May Azura's magic protect you.
So it's that one there. Okay, as far as all my quest markers go, my actual quests aren't even lit up. Those are all miscellaneous quests that are currently lit up. Nope, not a single one. Not a single one. And here's my first thing that my first major glitch that I encountered that already ticked me off to no end. I have a house, and in this house I have a trophy room. So whenever I find something neat, I decide I'm going to put it in my trophy room. The trophy room, what do you know? That's what it's for. The trophy room is designed to display your items. That's the whole point. There are even sections in there that are labeled for very specific items. And then there's stuff that's labeled for non-specific items as well. So let me just run in here. My game already by using the stuff that they gave me. Yeah, the markers, yeah, it does. But like I said, there's only half of them listed. I gotta get rid of some of those, so I'm trying to solve these. Okay, so here you have specific locations for all the dragon claws. You have all these mannequins, so you can put up armor. All of the stuff here. Here's all the Daedric artifacts. This is all designed. This entire room is designed to be a display room. Okay, agreed. Okay, so one display room. I even have Metalbane here in the dagger holder, and you can see that there's also these weapons racks, which aren't designed for specific items. It just says activate weapons rack. So I took any weapon that I had a name and not a specific location, and I hung them. I started hanging them. Like for instance here, Never Shatter. I put that there, and then next to it I put Sunder, and next to it I put, oh, what's this? Still 34 degrees? Okay. Time out. Time out. Salt. Yes. Yes. Yeah, it's not. It's 34 degrees. It's beautiful outside. It is January. Okay, so I hung up a bunch of weapons, like you're supposed to, on the weapons rack. I took named weapons, like this one here hung that. This one here hung that. This one here hung that, except there's a weapon there, but I can't get it. I can't identify it. I have no idea what it was anymore. I have already forgotten because I'm an idiot. And then I hung this weapon there, which, same thing. Once again, named weapon, can't take it. And then, this was my Bow of Shadows, which I happen to have had equipped. And when I went to activate the rack, it hung up my Bow of Shadows. There it is, hanging on the rack. Can't get it. It won't activate. This says activate mannequin because I'm actually standing on the mannequin over here. So yeah, first game ruining glitch. I just lost my bow. It's right there. I don't even know what these were. Now the thing is, if these were quest items and they got locked up in this weapons rack, then I can't ever finish the quest. You know, not that they were quest items, because I don't think you can do that with a quest item. But it doesn't change the fact that these are gone. I can't get them. This I can pick up. This I can pick up. If I try to activate the weapons rack, oh crap! I shouldn't have done that. Hey, Clever, how you doing? Just showing how I broke my game already. I'm in my trophy room here. Yeah, tell me about it, Milo. And by hanging weapons on my weapon rack, these 3 weapons decided to just completely glitch out of the game. Can't pick them up no more. Gone. And this was my completely, totally awesome freaking bow. Early on in the game, and now it's gone. I mean, I'm now like level 30 something. Yeah, level 30. And I haven't found a better weapon than this. And I can't use it now. It won't give it to me. Alright, so against my better judgment, I'm still going to hang weapons on here, because that's what you're supposed to do with them. So like I said, I didn't do anything special to lose these weapons. That's there. And let's see if I can hang it with the other one here. And I can't even hang this one here because this one's in the way. So let me try this. Activate there. Alright, that one's there. Now I'll try to put this one back over here. There it is. So yeah, cool weapons display. Except I can never touch these 3 again. Those are the kind of... And like I said, it doesn't matter how many quests I have open. It doesn't matter how much equipment I have. This room, this entire room, is a display room. I didn't do anything other than display the stuff, and now it's gone. So I'm not gonna buy any of the other stuff. Now, if I had all these different chests in here full of different stuff, yeah, that's one thing. But I'm simply doing what is the game is designed to do: display the things that I found. All right, let me equip a weapon. I've been sick for weeks. I get sick in the winter. The winter. That, and when I play this, I don't talk clearly because I'm not really talking to anybody. So I tend to talk more in a whisper. It's weird talking out loud, especially when there's somebody in the other room just sticking their head in here constantly looking at me like I'm a weirdo, which is fine, but it doesn't change the fact that I try not to interrupt everything else that's going on in the house. But yeah, every year of my life, as soon as like November rolls around, my nose starts running and I go through a box of Kleenex a week until spring. And then allergies kick in. So no, I'm not going to call it COVID. And I've had all my shots. Let's see, the Dwarven Horse Quest is fun. Just did it yesterday. Yeah, that was, that was interesting. And I got the Autumn Mask, I think it was, and there's 4 other seasons, or 3 other season masks. So I'm trying to figure out if I missed those in there, or if those are just in another place. I think they're in another place. Alright, let me see where I have to go for the Black Star. Show active. Oh, no. I really don't want to go... This opens up so much more stuff. Don't want to do that. Find the Elven Mage. Alright, let me think. Can I go into Winterhold without triggering a bunch of stuff? I know if I go to college, a bunch of stuff happens. But if I go to Winterhold, I might be okay. We'll try going to Winterhold against my better judgment. Let's see. Winterhold. That's interesting. that a road down there? Yes, it is. Oh, duh. I'm at my house. Okay, so we'll go to the Sightless Cave and go down this time instead of up. We'll go to Winterhold because half of the town fell away, so there can't be that many quests. Yeah, that's what I think. I think I'm safe there because I really don't need more quests triggered. I would really like to knock some of these out. Alright, north. Dragon coming. Dragon coming. My controller almost shook out of my hand. Where is he? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so where is he? Alright, I have to remember to stay kind of up top. So if I go down by the lake, I'll go down by the if I go down by the sea, I'll end up under the city, and I don't want to be under the city. Milo, when you're playing this, what are you playing on? Are you playing on PC? Are you playing on PS4 or Xbox? What are you playing on? And do you encounter the glitches that I encounter? Oh, troll. Okay. Must have got the wolf. That's the direction I came from. So why did the wolf not attack me? I'm trying to explain the PS4's AI. Okay. PS4, I haven't tried the new house yet. Well, like I said, that particular glitch, obviously that's the first time I've ever seen that particular glitch, because this was also the first time I got that house. But I've encountered that glitch in other locations in previous playthroughs. And even exploring some of the dungeons that particular day, when I found that glitch, I was encountering things in dungeons that worked the same way. There'd be a bunch of cups on a table, and I couldn't take it. For the longest time, I'd always used my house in Whiterun to store stuff. And then I started discovering the other houses that had so many more containers that usually I start off with my display the way it is, and then eventually I will quite literally pack up my entire house and move it to another house. Just because there are better display cases. Especially when I learn to build houses. And when you can customize houses, there's so many different variations, and you get to build 3 of them. I just, I built 3 houses, each one different from the other, and started figuring out which one would store things the best. I mean, with all the books you find, you can make a heck of a library. That's just wind, or are those rays? No, that's just wind. Those are wolves. Those are wolves. Probably a third. What were they attacking though? Alright, let's just take a peek here. I want to be going northwest at this point. Okay. So, that way. Oh, duh. Right there toward the college. I don't know my idiot to play through. Yeah, I hear you. Aren't we all? What is this? What they were attacking? Yeah, if I go to my save files, I've got a number of files that are up there, but the files have been corrupted by one glitch or another. Okay, I don't want to be down, I want to stay on this level so I can go to town. So if I follow that around, I should be good. So there's probably a path right here, right? And I'm just being difficult. Okay, so I came down here and I made a right instead of a left. If I would have made a left, I would have been there already. Okay. See, in real life, I actually have a really good sense of direction. Here I've got a compass. Did I start the... I went to the... I talked to the Whitebeards. Or Greybeards, sorry. Talked to the Greybeards. And they sent me for the Horn of Javasker, if I remember, but I haven't gotten the horn yet, because I know that's gonna then lead me to Delphine and everything else. But I wanted to start that so I could get Whirlwind Sprint, because that's kind of a saving grace when you're completely encumbered. You can use that to move a little quicker, especially if your horse isn't right outside the cave that bogged you down. Okay, fingers crossed that I don't activate too many more things. I am not going to the college. Not happening. No. No, I didn't. I have the quest that says go to Solstheim. But I have not gone there yet. I mean, I've been there in other playthroughs, but I haven't been there since the new, since I started this. In this particular playthrough, I have not been there. Alright, let's go here first. Where is the arrow, by the way? Okay, well, I don't have that many things activated. So why? Just getting the egg. I know there's a chicken egg in here. So it's not being specific as far as where I should be going in. So it means I'm just going to have to take out every single one of these.
God might get nervous.
Boy, don't activate too many here.
I'm sorry, could you describe... Disrespect the law and you disrespect
a cool
me.
house. But because you have to take a ship to get there, that's why
What did you do?
I try not to make... that's why I don't like making that my my go-to.
This is why people have a problem with your college now.
Unless I'm just trying to have a quiet drink here, all right?
Okay, you have a quiet drink. Who are you?
My days at the college are long behind me, but I prefer to stay close by. Who sent you? Was it the college? The Jarl? We agreed there would be no more questions.
I understand Courier's been complaining about our customs.
You're working with the Daedra? Right. Now tell me the one about the Argonian maid and the lusty baron.
Really?
Well, then he's welcome to eat and drink at home, isn't he?
Just calm down.
All
I'll
right,
tell
there
you
we go.
everything. What do you know about soul gems? They are, except the gem is always consumed. They're frail, except for one. Azura's Star, a Daedric artifact that allows any number of souls to pass through it. Some of us wanted to find out how. I was working under Malin Varen then. If only we knew what he was really planning. Malin wanted to alter the star. He was dying, disease. He thought he could store his own soul inside, become immortal. It drove him mad. Students started dying. Eventually, the college exiled
Yes.
him. He took a few loyal
Solstheim
disciples
is
to
on a
Ilinalta's deep
separate map.
and vanished. Look,
So you have to
I don't
take a
care
ship
who asked
from,
you to find the star,
uh,
but don't take it back to Azura.
Winterhelm?
The Daedra are evil. They're the reason
believe
Malin
it's
went
Winterhelm.
insane.
That's where the port is that you have to take a ship to get to Solstheim.
I mentioned how the star is a soul gem, only it never gets
Yeah,
depleted.
you have one map
There's
for
another
this,
rule
and then
the
when you
artifact
click on
follows.
the go to
You
Solstheim
can
map,
only
it takes
store
you to
white
the boat
souls
where you
in
have
the
to get on the
star
boat.
belonging to the lesser
Go to
creatures.
Solstheim, then you get the Solstheim
Azura's
map.
magic won't allow black souls to enter it. As a mortal, Malin's soul was black, so part
So
of his work
basically,
was breaking
once I
past
open
Azura's
Solstheim,
rules.
I try to complete it.
He was
That
close
way I don't have to go
before.
back.
Well, I already told you. Azura is no ordinary Daedra. She commands an entire realm inside of Oblivion. The more Malin worked on the star, the more she was able to damn
Even
him.
if you just
It
fast travel,
started slowly at first.
you fast
Malin
travel
would
to
see
an
things
arrow.
that weren't there. Then
And
he
the
would
arrow
yell
is
at
the
students
ship.
over words they hadn't said.
And then, of
Then
course, you
one
have to
day
take
I
the ship
walked
back
in
to
and
get back to
Malin
the other
had
map. That's
killed a
just
student.
a
And in a
transition from one
horrific
map
moment
to
of
another.
inspiration, he started using her soul for his work.
No, the fast travel just gets you to the dock. I mean, it's a minor 2-second thing, but I mean, it's just an additional step. Unless they changed that, unless they updated it.
The college would agree with you. But do you have any idea how many innocent lives were cut short just so Azura could have revenge? We're nothing to the Daedra. Pawns to move around, praise and punish as they see fit.
It's as much of a pain as going to Whiterun, because when you fast travel to Whiterun, it brings you just inside the gates, and then you still have to walk from the gates to your house. It's kind of the same thing. If I want to go to Solstheim
and return to stay here at the
I can click on the button that says Solstheim, it puts me on the ship, and I say go, and then it takes me to the dock there.
I still have research that keeps me busy, and being here in Winterhold ensures I have access to former colleagues. Until next time.
Okay, so I activated all of his stuff. Azura stuff. Still the same, but less horrendous load times than the PS3. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Alright, let's show this on the map. Alright, Azura Star. Okay, so that's there. I found that, so I can fast travel there. I have a Lord Man's Grotto. I can go that way as well. Alright, so I've got all kinds of neat ways to do that. But since I'm here...
What you wanted to know? What else could you want?
And I started talking with these guys. Let me talk with
If
all
there's
of them.
anything you need, just let me know. The mages are up in the college. You can ask them if they'll let you in. Then again, Nelikar might know. He's an old-timer from the college, but he has a room here.
What do you mean the guy I just talked to? Okay. Did I just screw that up? Because now it says speak to Nelikar, and I just did.
I'm afraid there's not much to be said. Winterhold is hardly what it used to be. You can talk to Birna if you need to buy anything. She doesn't have much, but could certainly use the coin. And then there's our little inn. Most of the business we get is from folks here to visit the college, though even that's dried up some.
Okay.
All right,
I see the light. Alright, there's the arrow. He's back here. He's asleep. Wake up.
I don't deal with any college applicants these days, so don't bother asking.
Okay, so how is this?
I mentioned how the star is a soul gem, only it never gets depleted. There's another rule the artifact follows. You can only store white souls in the star belonging to the lesser creatures. Azura's magic won't allow black souls to enter it. As a mortal, Malin's soul was black, so part of his work was breaking past Azura's rules. He was close before. Well, I already told you.
Okay.
All right, then.
See the problem here? I'm supposed to talk with him. I talked to him first.
My days at the college are long behind me, but I prefer to stay close by. Dagor and I have an understanding. He gives me privacy, and I make sure my experiments don't blow up his inn.
So I'm supposed to talk to him, and I did. I went through everything here. So
Azora is no ordinary
he's still
Daedra.
labeled as
She
the quest
commands an
destination.
entire realm inside of Oblivion. The more Malin worked on the star, the more she was able to damn him. It started slowly at first. Malin would see things that weren't there. Then he would yell at students over words they hadn't said. Then one day I walked in and Malin had killed a student, and in a horrific moment of inspiration, he started using her soul for his work. The college would agree with you, but do you have any idea how many innocent lives were cut short just so Azura could have revenge? We're nothing to the Daedra. Pawns to move around, praise and punish as they see fit. I still have research that keeps me busy, and being here in Winterhold ensures I have access to former colleagues. All right, then.
So it's gone. Okay, but I spoke to him. That's how I got the quest. And here's another neat little thing. I had to check on this one as well. I found this ancestral sword of Clan Iceblade, which is the reward for a quest that I didn't do, which is why this is considered a quest item. because I didn't do the quest. I just happened to stumble on it in a cave. And I cleared the cave and I got the item, so now I'm stuck holding that until I can trigger the quest to actually get rid of that sword. Okay. Once again, not the button I wanted to hit. If I make that, yeah, it's still there. Okay. So that's kind of irrelevant. I kind of want the quest dot on there so that I can find out where I'm supposed to go. There's nobody else in here to talk to. I talked to him, he said nothing. There's nobody there. That's not a good book. I want to find Azura's star. That's the quest. The black star. So, I found the elven mage, then it says speak to him. Find the star. So, finding Azura's star is on my map. Over here, there's Whiterun. I have to go here to find the star, but I'm currently here. Okay, so nobody else in here to talk with. Run downstairs just to make sure. I will check the other buildings up here. Oh, the ice blade. It's a new quest, obviously. And I don't know which quest I have to find. All I know is that after trying to figure out what to do with that ice blade, I went on YouTube and did a search for it, and apparently it's at the, it was showing me the end of a quest. I don't even know which quest it was. And because it's one of the new additions, there isn't a whole lot of info on it, so it's not like I can... Yeah, exactly. Okay, is this his wife?
Ranmir beg a drink from you yet? He owes this tavern enough coin to burn it down, build it back up, then burn it down again just for laughs. He's had some troubles in his life, but I can't have him drinking here without at least paying back some of the coin he owes. Go right ahead. He just might be sober enough to listen to you.
Okay.
You mean the inn or Winterhold? Suppose it's the same answer either way. Winterhold's fallen on hard times, to say the least. Most folk packed up and left years ago. A few of us are either too stubborn or too crazy to go, so we do our best to make a living. It's not much, but we get by. Very little money passes through Winterhold anymore. But if there's one thing you can count on, it's folks needing a drink now and then.
Yeah. I'm not gonna... Well,
the mages don't let us go into college.
That ice blade...
They said it's not safe in there.
Has something to do with the Grey Wolf cowl. The cowl of the
Master
Grey
says
Wolf.
his paw says the college makes lots of bad things
Grey
happen.
Fox. Grey
But
Fox.
the mages I've seen look nice.
If you recall the Grey Fox. And I haven't uncovered anything with the Thieves Guild or anything there yet, so I most certainly stumble across the end of a quest. Just
Unless
randomly.
I'm just trying to have a quiet drink here, alright? Who are you to say what I should do? I'll pay her back when I'm ready. You're right. What would my forefathers think if they knew I wasn't paying my debts? Tell her and I'll bring her the gold I owe. Alright then.
Okay, so I run back down, tell her. See, it's these little mini micro quests that I like knocking out of the way right away because it's so easy to forget about it.
Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat. Thank you. He's not a bad man, just bad with his coins and his drink. My husband Dagger could tell you stories there. I have a couple of Ranmir's things that he traded to us back when he was still paying regularly. I say you've earned them. See ya.
Yeah, that's in Riften. That's your inn at the. That's how you get into the Thieves Guild in Riften. And I accidentally got arrested and was sent to Riften, but I didn't trigger anything while I was in Riften. In fact, the only thing that triggered in Riften was I can't remember the name of it, the castle. And then I just fast traveled out of there because I didn't want to trigger Riften, because then I'd have twice as many quests as I currently have right now.
The gods gave you 2 hands, and you use them both for your weapon. I can respect that.
So let's see what else is on this side. No businesses there. What time of day is it? Too early in the day for that to be open. So we will go here.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Who's talking to me? Here, you?
I don't really know anyone at the college. I guess everyone just assumes I do because I'm a Dunmer. Me? Nothing. And I hope to keep it that way. The Jarl is convinced I have some connection with the college, so he goes easy on me. Maybe you'd like to help me keep up appearances. Old Nellikar has a mage's staff in his room in the frozen hearth. It'd be good to have that staff, in case the Jarl starts wondering if I actually have a real connection to the college. Thanks.
Right, so
I'll be waiting for
staff. I'm not going to ask him about work, because that's how you get the miscellaneous redundant quests. You know, clear out this cave, clear out that cave, clear out this cave. And you do enough of those, you end up clearing out the same caves over and over again, so those aren't important at all.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep walking.
Can I help you? People won't... This should come in handy. Here, let me show you a few tricks I've learned about buttering up royalty.
Okay, not asking for work.
Safe travels.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them. Skyrim is the birthplace of humanity, the birthplace of honor, and those snow-backed Imperials renounced both when they laid down before the Thalmor.
Any favorite
Worse
books
still,
in the game?
to pay for the privilege to keep his throne, the Emperor sells Skyrim and our very gods, Talos no less,
is that
to the
the
damn
Choose Your
elves.
Adventure book?
And what did
The Choose Your
Toril do?
Adventure book is
He
the
and
one
the Owls
is
that supported
cool.
him, they took the
I grew up
Emperor's
reading Choose Your
gold,
Adventure book.
sold out their people for a slave master's peace treaty. Ulfric did right killing him. Soon we'll rid Skyrim of elves, their bloody justicars, and the Jarls in their pockets. The whole damn lot of them. And we'll cleave through the Legion to get to them. At first they called us that to belittle our cause, but we gladly accept being named for Ulfric Stormcloak, the only true High King of Skyrim. We are the true sons and daughters of Skyrim, and Ulfric. He is the truest of us all. We fight to make our land great once more, to raise up strong, noble thanes, and lay low false Jarls and the cowards who hide behind them. The sound of our fury is a storm about to break on the heads of our enemies. Our friendship, a cloak of true brotherhood for all who would wear it. Ulfric's not running a social club. You don't join anything. Either you're a true son of Skyrim, or you're not.
Argonian, and
If you are, then you make your way to Windhelm and talk to the man himself.
There always seems to be
If you're not, well, friend, you'd best walk away before this gets ugly.
For the favorite books part, um, Kolb, I think it's called Kolb and the Dragon. It's a choose your own adventure book, and I grew up reading choose your own adventure books.
All right
So
then.
I think those are neat. The fact that they put one of those in here is just really cool. And then, of course, everybody likes the Lusty Argonian, and it's just funny that whenever you find one of those, there's always a potion of stamina around it.
What's your business here in Winterhold? Should have known. Not that it matters anymore. No one bothers coming to Winterhold for any other reason.
Well, that's not. I'm looking for work on any leads. That's an open invitation for a quest.
What's there to tell? It's mostly gone now, thanks to those damned mages in the college. Someday there'll be proof they caused the Great Collapse. Most of a city just dropping off into the sea. That doesn't just happen.
Some of the other things I didn't notice were the amount of buckets in the game. Never thought much about the buckets, because everywhere you go, there's always a bucket. But that's because there are no bathrooms. Every bucket you pick up is usually somebody's piss bucket.
I do. And if you count yourself among their numbers, then you've blood on your hands as well. There's nothing left of Winterhold. Nothing. Everyone knows it's the college's fault that the sea swallowed our city. Still, they deny it. What? We all know the truth.
Alright, what is he gonna make me do?
Winterhold has lost much of its history, and with that much of its power. I aim to change that. I've heard rumors of the resting place of the Helm of Winterhold. The very same helm that Jarl Hansa wore in the First Era. Hansa was in line to be High King of Skyrim, you know. Having that might get the ear of the other holds, and give me some authority. Good. I'll have a sum of gold waiting for your return. Aye.
Okay, that's that. Yeah, you really notice that with the buckets whenever you go to a prison, whenever you're in jail, there's a bucket in every cell.
You're like me, eh?
Even then,
don't fancy those
click.
clunky two-handed weapons.
When it clicked was when I was in a cave, and I think I already found the cave in this particular playthrough. But there's a small area with a wooden floor, and in the center of the wooden floor is a square cutout with the bucket in the middle. And it's clear as day that you're supposed to squat over the bucket. So it's literally their bathroom. And that's kind of when it clicked. Okay, and what was over here? This is the guards? No. Okay, that's open. And so is this, even though it's too early.
I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind, will you? I do what's necessary so we can get by. Have to, since I can't count on my brother for anything. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Before I figure out what she wants to tell me, let me see what kind of neat stuff she's got to sell. Basically looking for new stuff. Fishing maps. Once again, I'm not even wasting my time with fishing stuff. Maybe later in the game, but right now, no. No. Okay. So I'm not buying anything.
Wasn't by choice, I can tell you that. Options were in short supply. Ranmir and I grew up here, and nearly any money I make, he drinks away. Without the coin to pack up and leave, I decided to take to trading. Very funny. I'm sure you've noticed that Winterhold isn't exactly overflowing with people. So I'll sell whatever I can. If it's worth putting a price on, you can bet I'll do it. I've been burned a few times, made a few bad deals, but mostly I come out on top.
Exactly. That's why I don't bother to... I figured that out the first time I tried fishing.
Yeah, it was stupid of me. I shouldn't have believed the story and just refused the trade. But no. I didn't, and now I'm stuck with this worthless junk.
Oh no. This is bad. She's gonna give me...
Some line about this clothing in Ingol Barrow. He said it was worth more than its weight in gold if I took it back there. Something about placing it back in Ingol's chamber, I don't know. What was I thinking? Even if it were true, I'm not setting foot in some ancient tomb filled with who knows what. I don't even care anymore. You want to check it out? Fine. I'll sell you the thing for 50 gold, and then it's your problem. Fine, here you go. You get killed on account of this thing, it's not my fault. Got it? But I suppose if it does actually turn out to be worth something, let me know, will you?
Okay. So that...
Until next time.
That's that claw. Now, how come it didn't drum and give me the quest? It didn't... Alright, whatever. Let's check out this. I'll be done with Winterhelm until I complete these new missions that I got, which are short and sweet, pretty much.
Kraldar's family was once very powerful in Winterhold. It's my honor to assist him even now.
Uh-huh.
Winterhold may not look impressive, but it has a very rich history. Goodness, no. They're simply scholars. They mean no one harm. I've had several conversations with Archmage Aaron over the years. Oh, he's perfectly polite, if a bit guarded.
Yeah. Yeah, you get a killer helm from it. It's a cool place, too, from the Crimson Helm. Yeah.
I'm afraid the Winterhold you see before you is somewhat underwhelming. I can assure you, though, that it was quite something in its prime. An early capital of Skyrim, you know. Sadly, the Oblivion Crisis took its toll on Winterhold, in more ways than one. Then, the Great Collapse swallowed most of our beloved city. Just about 80 years ago, there was a terrible disaster. The cliffs overlooking the Sea of Ghosts collapsed, taking most of Winterhold with them. In the middle of it all, the college was practically untouched. Many of the survivors were suspicious. Some believed the mages were behind the whole thing, and others felt they could have at least prevented it. Archmage Aaron assures me that his people had nothing to do with it, and I believe him. But Winterhold never recovered. You may have noticed the college just to the north there. Very prestigious place. Mages from all over Tamriel traveled here to seek knowledge. After the Oblivion Crisis was over, many felt that magic users were to blame. Elves, to be specific. It created a great deal of tension. A good many dark elves were driven from the city, and people became uncomfortable with the presence of the college.
Okay, so that takes care of all
right,
his dialogue. Making sure that
Winterhold may not look impressive.
1, 2,
but it has a very...
Kraldar's family was once very powerful in Winterhold.
Oh, duh.
It's my honor to assist him even now.
Okay, So that triggers all of that. I'm not going up there. Don't want to trigger the college yet.
The gods gave you 2 hands, and you use them both for your weapon. I can respect that.
So now what? I'm not going to the college. Okay, that's where the helm is. Okay, so we're gonna go here and get the helmet, because it's right here. Go in here and take care of that. Okay. So that was slightly northwest. Or northeast. That's the direction. Is there an easy way down? Yeah, I can jump. That would be an easy way down. The proper way down is that way. Can I do this without falling? Probably. So that's a long way. That's not quite as long. There, look, I'm a mountain goat. Oh no. Brains. That's why they added zombies in this. Okay. Well, good. I guess I don't have to worry about zombies. I have no brains.
Winterhold belongs to Skyrim, not the Imperials or the Natives.
Or fiddling with any locks around here. You're going to have a real problem.
See, that's that little thing in the back of your head that you think back to other characters and other playthroughs where you're like level 80 or level whatever, and you think, well, I can fall this far. Okay, seriously? Here's a nice little easy way down. Take these guys out. Come on. Yeah, so you just like naturally forget how far you can fall without dying. And I think there's a glitch you can exploit as far as falling goes. But even though the game wants to glitch me on everything, I'm trying not to use any glitches on this playthrough, which isn't fair. How come the game gets to do it and I don't? But that's just the way that I'm trying to do it. The glitch is when you're falling, you can drop a piece of equipment, look straight down, drop the piece of equipment as you're falling, and you will land on the piece of equipment as it's falling, which stops your fall momentarily. So then you can drop another piece of equipment, so as you fall the next small distance, you land on that, and you can basically step your way down that way. I've never tried it. I've seen the exploit. Like I said, I don't use those kind of exploits when I play, but it exists. Okay, I can see the frame of the boat in my compass. That's good. And I haven't triggered anything. That's also good. Whoa. I actually kind of want him to come off of there. Come down and get me. He's not gonna come down. Oh. Now I gotta climb up there just to get... Oh, there's another one. Where'd he go? Oh, I was expecting a one shot. Run off? No. Yeah, no. Not that one. Okay, he's coming back. I'm really just trying to make use of other stuff so I can level that as well. And there's like no chance of me dying. So once I get two-handed and one-handed, once those get to 100, I'm not making them legendary. It takes too long to get those up that high. Another thing I've never accomplished. I've never managed to get all of my skills on one character all up to 100. Because more often than not, I find it game breaking, glitch, and give up. Okay, so that's all that. Let's find the ice runner. That's what it was, right? Nope. Oh, there's another one. This isn't going to be good. So now Lydia is taking care of it for the most part, so now I can switch this over. Alright, survived. Now later on I will do a run where I go completely around the border here and get all of this stuff. So I'm not really going to make an attempt to find all the spiky grass and all of the iron that I can mine. I'm just going to head more of in a straight trajectory to the boat so I can end that quest. But I still will stop on the way. Anything that I happen to notice? Where'd the boat go? There it is. Okay, I'm not liking this. Is this just supposed to be really shallow water? Okay, I guess it is. I was trying to go down and I couldn't go into the water. There's the boat. So let's make sure we've got the right weapon. Assume the position. Take the Obi-Wan Kenobi. I have the high ground aspect of fighting. I don't have it yet. Is that the one that has the random effect? I'm pretty sure that's the one that's got the random effect. If I can take this guy and get him later. These guys have neat ingredients. The feathers, the meat. There we go, got him. And he landed in a place that I can actually get to. So I roll down the hill. There's a dude. There's another dude. Let's take out a dude. There we go. Oh, I got 2 shots of dropping. Is that Lydia? That's Lydia. Okay. I like the one that you cast that it just randomly transforms whatever you cast it at to a random object. There's the bird. I don't want to lose the hawk beak, the hawk feathers. The lava jack, that's it. Couldn't think of the name of it. Really? Keep missing. Don't go in the water. Oh. Oh, there's a wolf over there. Okay. Alright, let's go collect all the bodies before they float away. There's the wolf. Alright. Now we can grab everything at the site. Yeah, the lava jack, to me that's fun, but it's also game breaking because you just sit there targeting somebody until you turn into a rabbit or something. Just so easy to kill. It's just game breaking. It's funny the first time you use it, but after that it defeats the purpose of the game. That's the bird up there. Okay. Yeah, I got him already. That's the one that Lydia took care of that I was almost shooting at Lydia before I realized. Okay, and just looking to see if there's any debris that washes up along the boat. And I know I can go along the back side of this boat and get all kinds of barnacles. I'm not going to go in the boat yet, because since I've activated the boat, anything in the water is going to start floating away. There's an arrow around here somewhere.
Is someone there?
Bandit Chief, where is he? Is he in the boat? Probably. More fishing stuff. Yay, useless. Alright, real quick. See all the floating debris? This stuff just is gonna endlessly float away. So you just want to make sure there's nothing worth anything that's floating away. Nothing floating over there. Okay. There he is. There's the chief. And he was not coming. For a person swimming, you certainly can move pretty fast. Now you're in the water. Where'd you go? Behind the boat? And around the boat. He's flying around the boat. You're gonna come through. I don't know. There are so many boats with different things. I forget which has got which. Where's the dot? Oh, I'm completely hidden, so I can't see it. So where is he? I can hear Lydia shooting. There's Lydia. Where is he?
Are you prepared to die?
Are you talking to me? Oh, there's a fish. Arctic char. That's a new fish. Alright, well, I don't know where that guy went, so since he was in the water, if he's like hiding under the boat, yep, there he is. I almost have to chase him back to shore, because I can't shoot him when he's under the water. He won't drown because Skyrim. Above the water here. I don't think that I can do anything here. Talk? I can't talk to him. That's interesting. I've never encountered this. I can't pickpocket him because I don't want to do that. Okay, so the bandit chief is stuck in the water. Lydia won't let him out. So maybe he'll pop out on his own. Side for more barnacles. Okay, start fire. Back up here. Okay, there was the chime that everything is cleared. That's bad. Did Lydia just kill the bandit chief, who has all the really good equipment? And if Lydia killed the bandit chief, did she do it when he was in the water? So is he now floating out to sea? The bandit chief. Pick him off. Did he come to shore? He did not come to shore. Once again, another really good reason to be able to hold your breath. Now, yeah, you'd think, I just saw a shadow of a bird, really, right there. Now, you would think that because the armor is so heavy, he would just sink. Jeez, Lydia. And of course, she shot so many arrows into the water that I'm just going to end up seeing arrows everywhere. But they're all ebony. Okay, he should have sunk to the bottom if there were any true game mechanics, but that's not going to happen. Since he is a body, he'll float away, and I can't get him. I don't know where he went. Did he get snagged on the rock somewhere? What are the odds that he came up? Was I over here? Oh, let's see. That's empty. I was not here. See, if anybody's going to have a quest item, like a key or something, or a note that leads to another quest, it's probably going to be that bandit chief. That's why I'm kind of ticked. If it was any other bandit, I wouldn't worry about it. But it's the chief. Not unsure here. 100%. Is he somehow stuck here? No. Is he somewhere over here? No. Damn it, Lydia. Where did you take him out at? Did he sink? I don't believe so. He did not sink. There's his warhammer. Interesting. Okay, so this is the general direction that he went. Let me go back to the surface. And in theory, this is where he should be floating off to. It's also odd. He was in dragon armor at level 30. I didn't notice. I now that you say that, yeah, he was. I do recall him seeing him. But it wouldn't be the first set of dragon armor I encountered. I already found one guy with dragon armor. And I already have the dragon armor on display. Alright, well, I'm about to give up on this guy. And it's going to get dark, so he's just going to keep drifting further away and I'll never find him. So one more check on the bottom here. Actually, let me go to the top and look down. Is that? No, that's just rocks. He is not on the bottom. He floated away. Drift to here. Is he pinned up against this? I can see some of these boards have gotten hung up. All these have gotten hung up. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, well, I have clearly spent more time looking for him than anybody else on the planet would have. Most people would have just shot him and not even... They would have shot him on shore and not searched him. Here, Lydia killed him in the water, and I've spent 15 minutes looking for his body. So, is that ADD? OCD? I don't know. Okay, so now let's finish this off here. I looked under there, didn't find anything. Looked under here, didn't find anything. I don't think I can go down the stairs. Nope. Can't go down the stairs. I've been on the top, and that half is clear. This half. Nordic barnacle. Chest. Okay. What's this gonna do? I don't know that I even want to know, but I will take it. I said I will take it. Was that the book about the member of the Thieves Guild who Rune? In dragon armor. Sleeps with the fishes in dragon. Can't do it. Alright. But yeah, I think Rune from the Thieves Guild was that video. Pretty sure Rune from the Thieves Guild sends you out after some information on his parents, and that might have been the book. So now how do I get up here? Oh, so I can take the stairs. Forget about it. Now I'm thinking of The Sopranos. Did you see The Sopranos movie? Saints of New York or whatever. It was horrible. Horrible movie. Once you got over the fact that it was James Gandolfini's son playing him as a younger James Gandolfini, which was really cool. That was the whole draw for me going to see that movie. Branch sheet of under, okay. Yeah, once you get through the draw of Gandolfini's son playing him, then you actually have to sit through the movie. And I didn't like it. It was horrible. I was never so excited to hear the Sopranos theme as when it played at the end of that movie. Because, one, it marked the end of the movie, and two, it actually made me remember the Sopranos rather than whatever I was watching. I think I got everything here. Yeah, The Sopranos itself was an awesome show. The movie, not so much. Of course, everybody's favorite episode of The Sopranos is Pine Barrens. Here. Alright, ship is done. I'm stuck. There we go. So all of this was searched. Lost the chief, lost a bunch of cool equipment. Fast travel back here. This is the guy that I can't talk to. Oh,
you know,
yeah.
Winterhold
Really?
used to be the seat of power in Skyrim.
What
Now
is he
it's
doing?
a shell.
Since when does the Jarl go to the bar? I don't recall ever seeing a Jarl at the bar.
Can you believe that this hold used to contend for the throne of the High King? Now, perhaps others will listen. Here, your reward is promised. You have Winterhold's thanks.
Oh boy. This is a loaded question. Anything else you need?
There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title, mainly. But there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my Thane. Good luck to you.
Assist the people of Winterhold. Was he one of the people I assisted? No. Only after the helm he comes around. Okay, so that. Grab the other stuff over here. Okay, so now I've knocked on every door, I've talked to every person in here, I've triggered anything that can be triggered. How am I doing on equipment? 306 out of 545. So I should probably go dump this off and then knock out. I can go knock out this one, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Not going to the college. Run back here, drop off my stuff. And a 2-minute break for more coffee and get rid of previous coffee.
Good to have you by my side, friend. I need reliable people around.
Okay. Gotta find the drunk's girlfriend. I'll go a caffeine junkie. Yes. Coffee makes the world go round. Faster. Oh, look at that. As I said it, now the world's going around. Where'd my controller go? Okay. Alright. Drop off my goodies. She's making stuff there.
Divine smile on you, friend. You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Get out of my house. Alright, I'm going to keep a two-handed weapon. I'm going to keep my bow. Glass Warhammer is 33 versus the Dark 28. Okay, so I will keep that two-handed weapon. I'm not going to keep a dagger. Iron War Axe sucks, but I don't have a sword right now. That's 12. What's this? 14. Okay. I can grab one. I'm home. It's not like I don't have any weapons here, but it's just not that important. Okay. Apparel. Leather scout armor. That's new for this thing. Using a kind of creamer. I like it black, but sometimes. Hey, Salami. I generally go with I like mint, so either peppermint or Irish cream. Just a touch of sugar and a touch of cream, just so it isn't so bitter. But I like strong coffee. Yes, I do. I do recognize you. I recognize the name. Yes, you are from my other channel. Of course I recognize you. Going through all my glitches that I've discovered on here, and gonna go find the Black Star, because I've got to get rid of some of these quests. My stuff is starting to bog down. So unloading all the neat stuff. Alright, Coral Dragon Claw. That should be important. Can I put it away? Great minds. Alright, I want to try to put this in here just to see what it does. And I can. So that's not a quest item. No, I've never completed the game 100%. Every time I try to complete the game, I always encounter some glitch that prevents me from completing the game. I've beaten the main quest, yes. Have I ever 100% of the game? No. I'd like to, and that's the whole point of what I'm trying to do here, is try to 100% it. So I'm doing everything very meticulously. If I find a cave, I will explore the cave. If I go into a town, I will talk to everybody to trigger their quests so that I can knock them off. So I'm trying very hard to 100% this, but it's not going to happen. I know there'll be a game-breaking glitch, and like I said, I already encountered one. I'm going to keep that on me, this Coral Dragon Claw, just because. Yes, exactly. That's why I grabbed it. It just bugs me that obviously I need that to get in somewhere, and it's letting me put it down. Okay. Food, ingredients, we'll go put those away, and then we'll head back out. Yes, I currently have 2 spiders now. I've got Aunt Maud, and I've got a rabbit, and where'd my other spider go? It's not a spider, whatever, but there it is. No, that's Aunt Maud. Manic, and then this one is Demented. This is my new buddy. Yeah. I cannot find a non-Polish relative. By the window. Yeah, that would make sense since that's where I found it. Place for everything and everything in its place. I've always been a Polak. It's been the world's greatest excuse. Because if you expected me to do something, and I screwed it up, who's the moron? You just told a Polak to do it. So that means I can get away with pretty much anything. If I screwed up, hey, I'm Polish. What'd you expect? When I had hair, it was kind of blonde. I'm Polish, and I'm a dude. So whenever a woman asks me to do something and I screwed it up, I'm blonde, I'm Polish, I'm a guy. Who's the idiot here? Why would you expect me to do anything correctly? So yes, use your attributes wisely. kind of like when I play poker. I want my opponents to underestimate me. It's always better.
Tools, wares, and weapons.
I have not played Dark Souls. I have watched people play Dark Souls. I do not have Dark Souls. I have not played Dark Souls. I've played a little bit of Dragon Age. This is where I want to get to. What's the easy way there? The easy way would be going to here and then going across. That would be the easy way. My ex is Polish. She was the smartest person I've ever met. Yeah, we surprise a lot of people. You tell somebody you're Polish and they assume you're an idiot. But considering the number of people who tune into my currency channel for an education, I can giggle about that. Yeah, like I said, I've seen a lot of people play that game. I haven't watched any length of time anybody play Dark Souls, but I've seen the game. I've seen the memes for it. I actually watch a channel called Viva La Dirt League, which I think is based off of Dark Souls. Viva La Dirt League, they put together a 2 or 3 minute video each day, and it's about role playing and live action role playing at that. I find them funny. I think they're from New Zealand too, so the accents are kind of funny. Okay, I'm facing the wrong way. I have to go northeast. There we go. Yeah, there's the arrow for it. I'm pretty sure they're from there. I want to say that I caught them making fun of somebody with an Australian accent one time, and they have accents, and to us it's an Australian accent, but to them it's, I'm sure, very distinct. Kind of like I have an American accent, and so does somebody from Mississippi, except somebody from Mississippi, to me, has an accent, and I don't have an accent. Oh. Okay, the castle thingy. That's what I'm looking for. Look at all the fish that I don't have to fish for. Okay. Catfish are not on the surface. Catfish should be on the floor. The catfish should be down here. Not up here. Correct? Come on, Skyrim. Figure out the easy stuff. You figured out that birds fly. Figure out where the fish go. Yes, they're in the water, but if you're going to create more types of fish... I have a stew accent. The Lady Stone discovered. Before I forgot. Don't type too much because it'll cut it off and I'll only get to see the first sentence. What are your thoughts on French toast? Did you hear my girlfriend come in here and say that she was going to make eggs? I am not a fan of eggs. Okay, I believe eggs are not to be eaten. Okay, now let me explain. Eggs are a binder. Eggs are used in cooking to bind things together. Okay, like when you make a cake, you use eggs to bind your ingredients. You don't just eat the raw egg or cook the egg. And as crazy as that thought sounds, here's the perfect example to defend my insanity. Do you like flour? I'm sure you eat flour and everything, but you will not take a spoonful of flour and eat it. Even though you'll eat bread and everything else you can make with flour, you won't take a spoonful of flour and eat it. That is my opinion of eggs. I'll eat eggs. I'll eat an omelet. But an omelet is binding all the cheese and everything else that put the omelet together. So that belongs there. French toast. French toast is bread soaked in egg, binding all the meat stuff in the bread together. So yes, I will eat French toast without a problem. Eggs are delicious. Egg is a good source of protein. You are officially insane. No, I'm not insane. I will eat eggs in stuff. I just won't eat eggs plain. Like I said, when I see you with a bag of flour and a spoon, then I will agree with your statement. Okay, Lydia's on the other side over there. There's a slaughtered fish somewhere over here that wants to get me. There it is, down there. Is it alive? It's alive. It's not alive. Search slaughtered. How is there a dead slaughtered fish on the bottom? There's the live ones. Okay. What the fuck? What is that? Oh, okay, that is the slaughtered fish. And now I have to kill these slaughtered fish because Lydia will not give up on them. Okay, thanks for the crazy man. Complete raw flour. See? I mean, that... It only sounds crazy until you put it in perspective. That's a false equivalency. You add and mix things with food. Yes, and I will add eggs and mix eggs into anything, but I won't eat them separately. I really want to move on, but Lydia won't leave these things alone, so I have to get rid of them. Anyway, the topic remains that of milk. Oh, I had to go back and figure out what for French toast. Gotcha. That sounds like a great idea. Yeah, easily distracted. I got my dad a shirt that says easily distracted. Unfortunately, I take after my dad. It was his favorite shirt. But he would just point at it and say, "What'd you expect?" Alright, more catfish at the surface. See the problem? Catfish are not surface-dwelling fish. Should be on the bottom. And here's the slaughterfish, which is not trying to attack me. It's right here. He's not trying to attack me. There, now he's finally trying to attack me. Lydia keeps chasing him off, so I can't get him. I can't believe I'm spending so much time on this stupid slaughterfish, but I can't get Lydia out of the lake. Alright, screw it. I'm just hoping she follows once I go in here. Oh, it's a mud crab. Okay. No, it's a mud crab. It's a two-handed weapon. The raw flowers suck. Yes. See? Flour is completely edible. You eat it all the time. You just don't eat it plain. That's how I feel about eggs. Eggs are a binder. That's their category. They're a binder. I have not found the baby mud crabs again. I've encountered the one baby mud crab. That's where I'm trying to get to. Don't know where Lydia is. Alright. Let's see if she shows up. And with all of the random fishing holes in this game, how is this not a fishing hole? But I use eggs when I want to bulk up for a fight. I'm as bulked up as I need to be. My problem has never been trying to bulk up. What do you use to unbulk up? I use eggs. Raw eggs. Okay, Lydia did manage to find me. She stopped playing with the stupid slaughterfish. Alright, let's find this. And we'll use this for the time being. There. Now I have light. Knapsack. A fisherman's journal. What's this? I'm not even going to attempt to read it. Oh, speaking of reading things, my metabolism did it for me until I was, 30. Not even. Maybe. Okay, when I was researching, that's the word I'm going to use, when I was researching why I have this sword, ancestral sword of Clan Iceblade, I watched a video, and it was some 13-year-old kid, and in the video he was reading whatever book. I don't even remember the book. And okay, so you're right again. So I'm listening to this 13-year-old kid read a book. And the book was from the perspective of a woman who was wearing a necklace. And she says in the book,
I've never seen anything quite like that.
I don't know if he was looking at my necklace or my bosom. Bosom. The 13-year-old kid said bosom instead of bosom. And I was rolling when I heard that. I don't know about you, but I don't think I've mispronounced the nickname for Hooters ever in my life. So, okay, I think there are spiders down here. Oh, and for the record, if you guys were watching my other channel, yesterday in the mail,
I've got a bad feeling about this.
my stuff from Heritage showed up. So the shipping is really quick. And it would have been quicker if it wasn't for Sunday and a holiday. So that was cool. Is that? I don't even know what that is. Skeleton right there. I'm not worried about a skeleton. He can come get me and I'll knock him with this. Hey, a bucket. Should I fill it?
Come on!
There was a dude. You got the towel?
Do your worst.
Wonderful. Battery low. So everything is going to go bad. Oh, my other channel is about currency. Stu Pluback is all it is. So this is Stu Pluback Gaming. This is my second channel. This is just so I can screw around. Why did that
Get out of our sight.
Is Lydia shooting it? Don't hit Lydia. Okay. Take the arrow. Take the kettle. Alright. Find all this neat stuff. Yeah, this is Stu Pluback Gaming. My other one is just Stu Pluback. That's my main channel. That's the channel that I do currency collecting on. I've been doing that for a number of years, 2 or 3 years on YouTube already. It's got like pushing 1,900 subscribers because I collect old money. And no, I'm not going to pee in the bucket. I tried to pee in the bucket. It won't let me. So yeah, if you ever want to see some really cool stuff, check out that channel. That's, I mean, just if you are at, Lydia can't shoot for shit. See, it's funny because if she, I don't know that I've ever been killed by Lydia. Okay, I know I can kill Lydia, but I don't recall in my gameplay ever being killed by Lydia. But that would be funny. And that would be fair with the number of times I've accidentally taken her out. But yeah, if you don't collect currency, it's still cool because on Thursdays I go through 1,000 singles, and I don't actually go through the singles on the channel, I just show what I find. And it's amazing the stuff that's in circulation, probably in your pocket right now, that's worth money that the average person doesn't know. I got that Middle Eastern currency, Australian and Brazilian. I don't do a whole lot with foreign currency. There's the bucket I was supposed to be in. I'll take that. Just because when I look at American currency and how many different things there are, essentially, it's insane. It's insane the amount that there is. And now, put that with any other country, it's no different. So there's just, as much as I think there is to collect for US currency, well, there's at least 200 other countries, so you're talking there's 200 times that for world currency. And it just hurts my brain to start trying to comprehend. But I do pick up the occasional foreign note just to, if there's something cool. No clue why I hoarded the shit. Because it's different, that's why you did. When you first see something like that, everybody does that. Oh, this is the coolest thing. Yeah. So I'm sure that was probably the first stuff that you saw like that. But yeah, I don't know enough about foreign currency to dive into that. Which doesn't change the fact that I have 3 world currency books sitting 5 feet from me that are each almost 1,000 pages long. So that if somebody does have foreign currency, I can just reach over there and try to answer a question or two. But yeah, that's all on the other channel. But yeah, I've got all kinds of just ridiculous things over there. I got a $500 bill, I got a $1,000 bill. That's, if you're not into currency, that stuff's cool to the average non-collector, because most people don't realize that we used that stuff at one point. I've got stuff, I've got a note that was printed by Benjamin Franklin. Literally, it says in the back, printed by Benjamin Franklin. I mean, so that's pretty cool, from 1759. You're not supposed to find paper that old. I don't do coins as much because coins last forever. There's just so many coins out there that it just doesn't really intrigue me. And I did the comparison. I have a few bills with Saddam Hussein on them. A lot of those were brought back by the people who were there fighting the Gulf War. So those are, they're fairly common. It's cool to actually have those notes. I don't know what they're worth, but it's a very cool story. But yeah, you can still find ancient coins. I mean, you can go on eBay now and find coins that are 3,000 years old. So, I mean, coins just don't phase me. Paper doesn't last. And I know it's not paper, but you know what I'm saying. Your average $1 bill is only going to be around for 6-7 months. So, and if you can find something, think they're worth anything? I'm sure they are, but right now there's, that's still not that long ago, and anybody that got them saved them thinking the exact same thing that I just said. That's a cool part of history, I want to hold on to it. So I don't think it's something that you're going to be able to retire off of, but that doesn't mean it's not cool. Picked him up clearing a small but rich villa. But yeah, I did the comparison. Like, one of the most popular U.S. coins is a Morgan silver dollar. that coin's 100 years old, and it's an ounce of silver, so it's got all kinds of reasons to be collectible. As I'm talking, I'm trying to figure out if I've been in here. I haven't been in here yet, but this is just a side room. Okay. Yeah, Morgan silver dollar. You're talking, 18 to 1900s, 1878 to 1920, 1921, 1920, something like that. And I looked on eBay, and there was over 100,000 listings for Morgan silver dollars. 100,000. So then I looked up the paper currency at the time, which would be an 1899 Black Eagle. And were there 100,000 listings? No. There was 5,000. 5,000 sounds like a lot, but that means that there are roughly 100 per state. I also had to have a bare gold medallion. Nothing on it, just gold. Okay, that's nothing at all on it. That's unusual. Obviously, it's just gold then. You can't say that it's anything else because there's nothing on it. But yeah, depending on the weight, that's worth... because it's gold. If it's real gold, anyway. If it's real gold, that could be worth a lot of money. An ounce of gold isn't that big, and an ounce of gold is $1,800 plus. So, yeah, that's a good reason to have it alone. It's worth a lot of money. Okay, I think I checked out everything in this room. here. I am terrible at multitasking, so as I'm telling stories and going through this stuff, my brain's just on autopilot, picking everything I stumble across, but trying to remember the direction I came from, not happening. So I know that the next thing I have to do then is go through the door. Heard that. Nothing, just around. Yes, it's smellable. Nostalgia, I guess. See, it wouldn't surprise me if that used to have been jewelry or something and someone just melted it down. The number of people... I watched a video today of Rob finds treasure melting down some silver. So, melting precious metal, I don't get it personally, but the number of people that do it just blows my mind. And of course, if it doesn't take much to melt it, but to actually put something on it is a little tougher. So I can easily see someone first attempt, okay, look. But to actually have it described with anything, that's where it becomes tougher. But yeah, if it's gold, gold is gold. It doesn't need to have anything on it to be worth a ton. Alright, are there two salt piles here on top, or ash piles, or just the one? Just the one. So where'd the body go? Because there was a wolf. Did I get them both? Stone flesh. Didn't know that one. Now I know it. Got a new spell. So my girlfriend just made eggs, so now my whole house smells like a giant fart. Yet another reason why I don't like eggs. And isn't that like, when something smells like that, isn't that like nature's way of saying don't eat this? And usually when you cook something it smells better. Yes, no. When you add flame, you get a much better smell. I mean, raw meat can rot really easy, but I mean, you put it on, you put it in a pan, give it a little sear, it's delicious. But eggs don't really have a smell until you cook them. They smell like a fart. Oh, driver notification. Hang on. I'm working from home. Let me pause this. A rider's requested a trip. So yes, when I drive Uber, I get reservation requests. 6:45, where? Okay. I'm gonna take that ride. So yes, reserved. I'll take $20 for a 6-mile ride, sure. That's where the big bucks comes in. You get to accept reserve rides, drive an Uber, because 6 miles, $20. You had 3 eggs. Okay. Okay. I know, because the whole house smells like a fart now. I'm driving today. I got a reservation at 6:45. Okay. Yeah. the door. Okay, I was going to check with some water. That's what I was going to do. If I remember, there's a flooded room down here. So I turn my light on, check down here. There's probably a chest in here, because that makes you think you found everything. That's where the flooded room is. Right about here is when you die if you can't breathe underwater, because this was usually one of the early quests. And, yeah. You would think fine boots sitting in a flooded room wouldn't be fine anymore. And my light just went out. Chandelier and Lydia. Just got called in. The world can save itself. Alright, Milo. You have a good day. Yeah, that was my Uber message too. Technically I just got called into work, but not until 6. I'll try not to glitch out this game anymore so that I can continue to play it. Thank you, sir. You too. Okay, I came in through here. Check the beds. On the posts of the beds, they like the potions. Side. Bunch of kettles. Bunch of kettles. Hello, Mr. Kettle. Oh, remember that. I had a pot in my hand the other day, and you'll never believe what the pot said. It said, "You see that kettle? It's black." Stupid joke, right? Okay, that was not where I came from, was it? Oop, I came up by the bed. There's the bed. That room is cleared.
Someone there?
We're bad guys. Fire. Okay. Better take something. Just in case. Take one of these. Maybe one or two of those. you, Lydia. You got in the way. Now she's healing. She's gonna go down the corner and do all I'm gonna do. Alright. Fair is fair.
There you are.
Really?
Going to enjoy killing you. Are you prepared to die? Is it?
Come on, Lydia. A little help. A lot of help. I'm gonna need something a little bit more. Let's try two of these. This is not true.
You're pathetic. Damn you!
Where were you, Lydia? You made that much tougher than it had to be. Alright, let's clean up my mess now. For a little hallway, it certainly got cluttered really fast. Now, somewhere between all of the frost damage on the floor is going to be a bunch of ash piles. I'm always thankful that when NPCs use stuff against you, they don't use it up. Like the staff I just found, she was quite clearly shooting ice at me. And yet the staff is still full. So when I find it, it's full. They don't actually use any of the charges. Okay. Let's turn on the flashlight. Oh. What's this? Doesn't matter. It was a skill book, but I already had the skill. Soul gem fragments, easy to miss. from there. That's going to be a little room full of neat stuff. Somebody sleeping in these beds. Under the beds. Oh. Checking the posts, that's all, making sure there's nothing on those. Nothing there. Clearly the hallway continues that way, and there's a bedroom here. Just take this look real quick. Soul split? What the hell does that do? Really? Really? Okay. Apparently I have shouts that I didn't unlock because I'm an idiot. So let's unlock this shout. Let's unlock this shout. Okay, so all my shouts are unlocked. What book did I just see? Soul Split. And I thought it said it was a spell book. Spell tome. Sacrifice a friendly, conjured, or reanimated minion to summon 2 sundered shades for 60 seconds. It's a conjuration spell. Do I have this? Is that why I can't do it? No. So I don't have that. So why can't I learn it? There. Okay, I learned it. Game makes things so difficult sometimes. Okay. So that's the direction I have to go. So let's check out this room. Nobody in here. Okay. Nothing else in here. Nothing under the bed. I'm not going to try to disenchant anything yet because I don't know what I've got compared to what I have at home. I cannot pick up that bolt. Okay. Somebody's coming. Skeleton. I heard the bone. else here, nothing else here, just a corner. Okay. I think there's all kinds of stuff over here. Boss battle. Not much of a boss, really. Ooh, a bucket. I thought for sure that would trigger something. Activate somebody I didn't see or something. I'm not taking the firewood. Even though I am a hoarder, I do not pick up firewood because I can make all the firewood I want. And I also don't pick up the pots that that are 0 because they will never be more than 0. That's gross that there was a bucket on top of there. Oh, and I think I just... Yeah, I did. Come here, Lydia.
Still here. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
We are almost through this dungeon, so you are going to carry some stuff for me. Thank you. I just gave her a gold ring. I wonder if she's going to put that on and take off the magic ring I gave her, since she's already not wearing the ring I made for her. What about weapons? Here we go. These are heavy stuff.
Let's get going then.
Nothing else there, nothing else there. So now I have to figure out how to get this down. Which is silly, I can just jump in the water and cross, so I don't know why that's a big deal. But, whatever, let's go down. Lots of skeletons down here. Good, I'm glad they're down here instead of up top. Interesting. Door. I don't know that I want to... I don't know what order would be correct. There's a door there. Okay. I don't understand why there's all these dead skeletons here. I did not kill these guys. God damn it. Battery died. Switch remotes. Switch controllers. Controllers switched. Alright. Back at it. With a cold controller. Take that, take that. Conjure Skeleton Champion. Look at that. Learning spells left and right. What a good student I am. This should dump that. Yep. Okay. Take skull. Very good. What's up here? Skeleton. Iron dagger. Greater soul gem. Anything else up here? On this altar thing that looks like I'm supposed to find all kinds of good stuff here, but I'm not. Okay. Do this, run back to that water, see what's in here. Level up. Okay. 350s. I want to get my magic to 350. Or to 150. Done. So 150, 350, and 150. Good. I have a perk. Could go there, could go there, could go there. I really want to get this one bumped up so I can eat that stuff and it makes I learn more. But I can't do it because it requires 50 and I'm only at 47. But when I go back in town, I'm going to have Arcadia train me, which of course will bump that to 50. So I should save that. 32. This is going to get to 50 for the next portion of my plan. Okay. So I did not take a perk. I'm saving my perk until Arcadia trains me past 50. Now it seems to me that should have been a boss battle back there, but there's a lot more going on here. So is the shadow of somebody in there? No. Honeycomb. Nice. Notice somebody missing? How? How does this happen? How does this happen on such a consistent basis? Need I say it? Okay, so we all know where she's stuck. She's stuck in this door, right? Close that. No, she's not. She is stuck. Oh, what the? Wait a second. That is... no. Where is she? Is she stuck in here? Okay. Look. Do you see this? No, you don't. Look at this. If I go down here, I went down here, and now it's walled off. And guess where Lydia is? Lydia's on the other side of that. Lydia is probably stuck on that chandelier. That's the last time I remember seeing her. Let's wait. Let's see if she pops up somewhere. No Lydia. Did I really just lose Lydia? I just lost Lydia. That's not real. That can't happen. The game locked Lydia behind a stone wall that I cannot get to anymore. Lydia's back here. She's not here. This isn't possible. This is not happening. Alright. As much as I want to continue on this, I can't. Now I have to run outside and fast travel somewhere to see if I can get Lydia to possibly pop up, because if she doesn't pop up, then she's gone forever. I mean, that's just wrong. I'm a little perturbed. There she is. Where the hell were you? I was looking for you. You had me worried. Oh, where did you go? Why would you do that? Oh, I thought the game just totally... Oh. Okay. Heading back. How's that for annoying? I had to backtrack this entire thing. Did she just glitch through the floor? Is that what happened? I mean, look at how far... look at how far back I had to run just to get her. I don't understand. I will never understand this game. And I do know that that's the charm of this game to a lot of people. But when they're game-breaking things, that sucks. Okay, she's with me. Moving on. That's where I left off. Right, okay. Stairs, room. I checked this room. And now I have Lydia. Okay. So annoying sometimes. And this is the open hallway, which there is a way down right there. Trying to remember. There's more. I think there is. Yes, there's more right there. I was really ticked about losing Lydia. They just loaded her up. She's my mule. She's carrying all my stuff. Okay, how much am I carrying? I'm almost full. I've got room for 100 more. There's no way that I can explore an entire another section of dungeon right here. Yeah, that's an entire another section. So since this is a way out, let's go down here. Out the door. Drop off everything at home. And return.
Oh.
Give me your
Still
goodies.
here. How can I serve you, my thane?
She has an ebony sword. I don't. She has a dark bow. That's fun. Gold emerald ring. She has 2 of these. I made one for her, and she's not wearing it. She has a Falmer shield. She doesn't need this shield.
You lead, I'll follow.
Okay, unloaded. Don't step on my bugs. That's interesting. It said it was cleared. I don't know if you caught that. On the map it said cleared. Which it isn't, because there's still a quest marker, so it's not clear. I didn't find the quest portion. Okay. That is the first time. Normally this is the view of the horse when I get off the horse. Now, I'd also like to point out that he's supposed to fall. And he can't. See, I'm pressing close shackles. It's not. He's supposed to fall. He didn't fall. Now we go upstairs. Turn on my lights. Assume the position. But he was coming over there. Excuse me, sir, your wall is leaking. And, where is the water behind this wall? Causing the water to go that way and not down the stairs. Or at all. Shouldn't this all be flooded? I hear people. They're probably stronger than me. I will grab my bow of shooting.
Take another villager to the surface so soon. I told you to prepare everything properly.
We can just sacrifice another disciple. Apprentice Erlen will be no great waste.
Yes, he'll do.
Duh, sit at the table. How did I know? Any soul gems on the floor? Nothing hanging from the ceiling. For the record, in the background I can hear the wind howling. And I'm only 90% sure that's in the game because it's just as cold here. Let's see, does this skill book? Yes, conjuration. Yay. Take that. Looks like there's some more stuff in these, so yeah, grab these. Hang on the floor. No. Okay. Check out the chest. More goodies. Yay. Okay, so that takes care care of the room. Now we'll go open the door. See if there's a baddie in here or if it's just more treasure. Another bucket where I put my buckets. Alright, moving right along. Bad guy down there. I just assume everybody's a bad guy. Probably shouldn't, but... Oh, really? Yeah, that was effective. I hate how I waste a first shot like that.
Huh?
Two-handed went up one. Alright. Good. So I was here. Where'd that one arrow go? Right there. Lockpicking. Yay. Nothing in there. Doesn't matter. Lockpicking skill is up one more. That's the point. Hey, lockpicking skill goes up another one. I'm not finding anything, but like I said, this is how you bump your skills. That one was just open, so of course there's nothing in there. Get out of the way with you. Okay. I shot him in the mouth, and that wasn't even the highest way I hit him. What the hell? I like split a hair? Pretty much. I shot him in the head, in the hair bun, in the man bun. As everybody should be shot in the man bun. Really, what do you haven't figured this out yet? Move. That would be a bad guy. You know, if I recharge this, that gets me a little bit more in enchanting. So let's see what to recharge it with. That's it. I have one greater soul gem that's filled. I'm gonna. Oh, now it's completely full. that actually boosts my enchanting just a hair. Nasty, too bad. He found something like that, and he just healed himself. And he sees me. Where's my shield? Here. Yeah. These guys can be brought back. I know the ash piles aren't going to be brought back.
You won't get the best of me.
I am master of the arcade.
Okay then. So Lydia did not do her job. And of course this guy hit me with something to make me move slow. And he keeps loading up these stupid guys. Okay. So first and foremost, let's down one of these just to make things help a little bit. Then my stamina's all the way down this. Do that. And we got one of those. And then we will switch up to the weapon. And what arrows do I have? Steel arrows, I'm going to do 10. We're going to do these just because I need every little bit I can. This is a waste of do it. Lydia. I don't have to go other yet. When I get it, I'll take care of you as well. Okay. Anything else back here? The other pieces, parts. Okay. Now I'm looking for ash piles. Just out of curiosity, did I load this up? No. Okay. Close wooden door. No. And he's on all kinds of ash piles. So that didn't work out as well as I was hoping. Okay, so Lydia ran ahead. Did she accomplish anything? I really want to believe so. I really want to believe that Lydia took that all and then see what was in here. There's all kinds of skeletons. Hallway that goes down. I think this is a dead end. Alright, come on, Lydia. Come back this way. No ground. Where are you? Come on. Why is she stuck? She's stuck. Come on. I can get her out of it. She'll have to figure it out on her own. She's not coming. She's going to stay in the water until I go somewhere else. Tons of skeleton parts. Just got a rapid search. Bandit. What's this? Don't know. Didn't trigger anything. Hey, what do you know? She made it. I already know that. Okay. Ebony armor. Good stuff. Broken Azura Star. Bring the star. Open the star. Alright, so I get my choice on who bring it to. I don't know what this is. Chamber of Magic or Danger. That trigger. Okay, so this stuff is all covered. And I'm pretty sure that's it. If I check the map, what's it gonna say? Cleared. That's what I wanted it to say. Alright, I am on top here. See, now this is what I believe can help cause glitches, which is why I do it. I can technically fast travel from here to get back home. I can. Except if I go to the map, world map. Oh, okay, all my stuff is there. See how it's pointing to all these things all around me? But yet, everything is actually pointing right here for me to go back in here and come out the way I came. As much as I really want to just fast travel from here, I'm going to go back through this way because I want to unravel whatever it is I did. I could be way wrong on that, but that only makes sense. My quest markers are telling me to go this way. So I will go this way. And now this is that first section, which of course it's not telling me I can go up this way. And now when I go out this way, everything should be back to normal. Yeah, I look around, I got all kinds of quest markers. So, call that what you will. That's how I look at that. Okay. Well, obviously going back to Whiterun to unload. The second time I went through, I did not give her anything, so I can just take all this stuff, put it on me, and put away my new toys. miscellaneous useless stuff. Pretty shiny things that don't do much. Do I have any spell books? Yes. Rabbit just hanging out here, staying away from the bugs. I can't get up there because the rabbit's in the way. Are you kidding me? Really?
Huh?
I can't go up the stairs because there's a rabbit in the way, and now I can't get around with you. I'm trying not to stomp on my rabbit. backpack's going in here. Because it's peril, and it has some kind of capacity, some kind of magic element to it. It's not a magic element, but it has an attribute. Found it interesting that I didn't find a sword. There's a steel sword. Alright, that's the rest of that. Now what? Now, I didn't look. I should look what time it is. Too late. 3:04 a.m.
Divine smile on you, friend.
I will wait in the middle of the street for everything to open. Because that's...
Watch the skies, traveler.
Let me know if you see anything you like. What do you need, my friend?
Okay.
I think I can teach you a thing or two.
That got expensive real quick.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Okay, she's got all kinds of neat stuff here, so let's take it.
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
And she's gonna have an Explorer's Guide to Skyrim, which will give me another location.
You look rather pale.
See?
Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that. I have several elixirs for sale.
What's that noise? Does it sound like she
Maybe a
has
hardy Nord like you doesn't need a cure-all, huh? What about an invisibility potion?
Big old mess in here.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on the shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
Another Uber notification. This could be work. Yep. Let's see what this is. What time? 7:30 p.m. Yeah, I'm gonna take that one too. reserve rides are your bread and butter on Uber. So I hear it, but I don't know where it is. I'm not just gonna clean out her place, because that's not the point. The point is I hear a bug. Okay. And now she's gone.
You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
Let's run back, put all this stuff away. And I'll probably have to call it. Because I gotta get ready for it. Go to places I need to stop anyway. Okay, miscellaneous. Kettles. Skull. Tongs. See, hear my bugs? That's what I heard in the other place. No food, just ingredients, okay? No. No, no. Wait, don't want to use the alchemy lab. I want to put stuff in the satchel. Okay. Not going to worry about the book or the boots. But I do have a skill perk to add, which is going into experimental. What's this one? Poisoner? Doesn't matter. This is the one that matters because eating an ingredient reveals first 2 effects. Okay, then I can work on this. My alchemy is almost there too. That's pretty funny. Use alchemy lab. I can't. Because I just have ingredients. Move, Lydia. That stuff's expensive. Did I just do that? I certainly did. God damn it. Wrong button. Read. Bone meal frost salt's expensive. Glow dust. Glow dust and a pearl. Don't have it. Restore magic. Grass pod, red mountain flower. That's cheap. Okay. And over the grass pods. Okay. So now I'll go here. I'll use one of those. There we go. I can put the ingredients back. And I think I'm good to go. Alright, back by the door. That should be empty now, correct. And I am ready to bring the star to either there or there. Alright. Huh. All of that and nothing else has been triggered here. All of this stuff has to be done. See, these miscellaneous quests, when you do these, they don't come down here. These are all the quests that I've actually finished so far, which is almost as many as I've got triggered up here, which is about as many as I've got here. So I'm getting there. This is definitely getting a little smaller. And this one is almost done. In fact, let's knock this out. I'm not taking it back to him, I'm taking it back to her. Right here.
We are children of the Twilight. Being Azura's star. I knew the Lady of Twilight had sent you for a reason. Hand it over to me. I will ask Azura to restore the star to its original purity. I will commune with Azura. Azura, Mother of Roses, Goddess of Dusk and Dawn. Your chosen champion has returned your star. She wishes to speak to you herself. Please, place your hands on the altar, and you will hear her voice.
Greetings, mortal. You have followed my guidance through the veils of twilight, and rescued my star from Malin Varen. But his soul still resides within, protected by his enchantments. Until he is purged, my artifact is useless to you. Eventually, the star will fade back into my realm in oblivion, but I doubt you have the 100 or so years it would take to wait. No, only one option remains. I will send you inside the star. You will banish Malin's soul there. Tell me when you are ready, mortal.
Alright, how many times am I gonna die here?
Have faith, mortal. I will be watching over you.
I'm guessing many.
Ah, my disciples have sent me a fresh soul.
Okay.
Good. I was getting hungry. Wait, there's something different about you.
And who are you to challenge me? I have conquered mortality itself. I've spat in the eyes of the Daedric Lords. This is my realm now. I've sacrificed too much to let you take it from me.
And the ebony arrows are... Okay, so I've got the best that I can possibly have for this second. He's gonna run down there. A couple dudes. Oh, What other neat stuff do I have in here?
The star is free to purify itself. Don't worry, mortal. I will return you before you are cleansed.
There's all that stuff there. I was able to get it.
My star has been restored, and Malin's soul has been consigned to oblivion. You have done well, mortal. As was destined, you are free to use my star as you see fit. Farewell, mortal. Know that Azura will be guarding over the threads of your fate in the twilight.
Okay. Please assist the people of Winterhold returned. Okay.
While you were in the star, Azura gave me a vision. Her last, she said. I have never been without Azura's foresight since escaping Morrowind. I don't know what to do. If you need me, I'd be honored to accompany you, Guardian of the Star. It would give me a purpose. Twilight, watch over you, Guardian. No, she said my part was over. That my fate had moved beyond the Twilight, and I was on my own. I will tend Azura's shrine when you do not need me. I still have my duties, but for the first time I feel alone.
Okay, so I took care of Azura's star. I helped 3 people here. She's still fine. So now, let's run back here. Because I helped those people, I can take care of whatever the Jarl wanted here. Finish that. Good call.
Huh?
By Shaw, is that Azura's star? How did
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Winterhold. I grant you this weapon from the armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify the guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
Okay. So that worked out.
Until next time.
That worked out really nice.
Oh.
And we will start loading this up again. ingredients. These are taken care of. What else? Destruction, alteration. These are both just. Oh no. Restoration, alteration. Both of those can be done real quick. These guys are now interesting. They don't show up as alive. Alteration's done. Enchanting. Restoration. I'm not going to worry about that. Speech. Probably go sell one or two things. Get that bumped up. Sleep is almost there. Doing fine. Don't have to do anything with that archery. Don't have to do anything with that. Okay, making my way through that stuff. Now, because I did this, is there a star just moved down here? Yep, a black star. So that's done. That's good. Alright. Well, that'll do it for now. I was only going to play 2 hours. I played almost twice that. So thanks for watching, and we'll get on to it next time.